There we go. Good afternoon and welcome from the Artillery Company of Newport on Clark Street. We're glad you could join us here today with our first digital group meeting in Zoom. Today we've got the duty of passing on the change of command from myself, who I've been the commander for the past year and a half. And I'd really like to thank those on my staff, especially, that helped me out. Bob Enbeck, Corinne Enbeck, Bob Beebe, Bill Farrell, and Chris deBethune, and of course my good friend XO, Michael Pine. All did a great job. The company did a great job with what they could. We've had some real challenges over the years. We've had some real nasty battles in the last 8 months, and it looks like it's going to last a little longer. But we are still a viable group. We are still having our meetings, and today is even more proof of that. It's been my honor and privilege to serve this company not once, but twice as commanding officer. I'm excited to see the new staff and commander here. This technology and this staff is a younger staff, and I see that they will move this company ahead forward into the next decade and be with their own vitality and new ideas, which we are seeing here today. It is absolutely a great thing that some of the military experience is going to be with us too. That's also a wonderful support staff. With that said, I think we should just get on so I don't bore everybody to death with my pontifications. So we'll continue with that ceremony right now. And thank you again for joining us today. Colonel Beebe, would you please step forward, please? Thank you. You have been duly elected as the Colonel of the Artillery Company of Newport, and we are very pleased to see you here. You've been a long-time member since you were a young cadet, and I've known you since then, and you've been an honorable person and a good supporter of the Artillery Company throughout your life. And we certainly appreciate it, and I personally think that you're the best man for this job, and you have a lot of support, and I will support you, and you have a lot of people that had this position before you that will support you also. So never feel that you're alone. With that being said, excuse my back. I can never remember this. Colonel, would you raise your right hand and repeat after me? This is the Rhode Island Militia Oath of Office, and it reads as follows. I, repeat your name.
I, Robert Beebe,
who have hereunto subscribed.
who have hereunto subscribed.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Or affirm.
Or affirm.
That I will bear true allegiance to the state of Rhode Island.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the state of Rhode Island.
That I will support the Constitution and laws thereof.
I will support the Constitution and laws thereof.
And bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution and laws of the United States.
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution and laws of the United States.
And that I will render prompt and willing obedience.
I will render prompt and willing obedience.
And commands of my superior officers.
Commands of my superior officers.
And faithfully.
And faithfully.
Impartially.
And partially.
Discharge all duties incumbent upon me.
Discharge.
Go ahead, sir.
Discharge all duties
incumbent upon me. As a member of the active militia.
As a member of the active militia.
To the best of my abilities and understanding.
To the best of my ability and understanding.
According to the laws of the state.
According to the laws of the state.
And the United States.
And the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I make and give upon the peril of penalty of perjury.
I make upon the peril of perjury.
We will now exchange gorgets. This is the official change of command. Then Colonel Pine will help us with that. a moment, sir. I pass the signature of the Artillery Company of Newport's guidon to the trust and guidance of new Colonel Beebe. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'll swear in my new staff. If you'll repeat after me, raise your right hand. I
I, Derik von Recum,
William Farrell, who have hereunto subscribed.
who have hereunto subscribed,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
swear
or affirm that I will bear true allegiance to the state of Rhode Island
that I will bear true allegiance to the state of Rhode Island
and Providence Plantations,
and Providence Plantations,
that I will support the Constitution and laws thereof,
that I will support the Constitution and the laws thereof,
and bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution and laws
and bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution and laws
of the United States,
of the United States,
and that I will render prompt and willing obedience
and I will render prompt and willing obedience
to the orders and commands of my superior officers,
to the orders and commands of my superior officers,
and faithfully and impartially discharge all the duties
and faithfully and impartially discharge all the duties
incumbent upon me
incumbent upon me
as a member of the active militia,
as a member of the active militia,
to the best of my abilities and understanding,
to the best of my abilities and understanding,
according to the laws of this state and the United States.
according to the laws of this state and the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
For this affirmation I make and give upon the peril and penalty of perjury.
For this affirmation I make, upon given no penalty or perjury.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank Colonel Farrell. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations.
Gentlemen, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, but I know we can get it done.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Make me the honor.
So you guys know I don't really like to speak much, but here we are. First, I want to thank the Colonel and Lieutenant Colonel for their great service to the company. And it's truly some big shoes to fill, but I will do my best. And I'm honored to have the support of all the members of the Artillery Company. Didn't really think when I first started as a teenager, in my first meeting, that I would end up in a position like this, but here I am and going to do the best that I can for the Artillery Company of Newport with a great team beside me. That's
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Colonel.
Thank you.
You have a little parting gift for the Colonel.
Oh, wow, very nice. Wow.
A framed piece of artwork, picture taken by Chris Zeman.
Yeah, very, very nice. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. But not to let you outdo me, Colonel. Especially at this auspicious occasion. I have in here something that you sought after for a long time. These are two original Newport Artillery militia buttons. They say NA on them, 1741, for your use.
Oh, wow.
That's excellent.
That's excellent. Congratulations. That's what we do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for following us on Zoom. And everyone stay well and healthy.
Thank you.
See, unmute.
Yeah, we're gonna unmute everybody.
All right.
Let's see here. I think only one person is muted at this point.
Scare it away.
Old ball spot. All open.
Bars open.
Ours, open.
Down the street.
Or it was never open, a horse that was never open.
Nice job. Good job.
That's the way.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations. Pass it on
Very
to
excited, yeah.
Mr. Cormier when you see him.
Yes, yes.
And, Dan, congratulations. I know you're in there somewhere with your blue blazer and all. Good job. Glad to see you on the team, boss.